Hey everyone, Jordan Budd here with Rockslide, and today is a pretty cool review. We are going to go through the custom arrow builder from Black Ovis, and I'm actually going to completely walk you through what I'm ordering for a custom arrow build setup so I can show you how to do that. And then we'll jump ahead and see when the arrows get here, and I'll kind of do a little review on, about was the fletching done well, were the inserts glued in well, was everything cut to the length, and is everything the length that I need it to be. So Black Ovis carries basically like your heavy hitter arrows. I think they carry 5 brands: Gold Tip, Easton, Beeman, Black Eagle, and Carbon Express. Those are kind of the 5 heavy hitters. So for most people, they're going to be able to accommodate you on what you want to do on your arrow build. So we're just going to start out here at blackovis.com. Going to go to the archery tab here, and it says custom arrow builder. Just going to click on that. We're going to go and click on the Black Ovis Arrow ID, the visual customizer for custom hunting arrows. So, alright, so we're going to go, the brand that I'm going to shoot is Black Eagle, and I'm going to select the deep impacts. And then for my spine, I'm going to shoot a 350. And then your arrow length from the valley of the nock to the end of the carbon. I'm switching mine up a little bit this year. I'm going to have them cut them to 28 inches. And then my inserts, you can, even on the cutting, if you want to leave them uncut, that'll save you $2 there, or they can just cut them for you. And then the same with the inserts. You can not install the inserts if you're going to shoot a little bit different insert, a heavier one, whatever. You can do that on your own, or you can just glue the inserts in that come with the arrows. I'm going to do that. And then for the wrap, kind of, in my opinion, a wrap is also for a little bit of look, but it's mostly to see if you can, the color of blood that's on your arrow if you have a black arrow like I do. So I'm going to go white with the black Black Ovis logo. So it'll show up right there, as you can see. And then fletching count, I'm going to keep it with a 3 vein. Again, 3 veins, $2, and 4 vein adds $5. And all these prices reflect on a dozen arrows. So it's not per arrow, it's just for a dozen. And then my primary vein color, I'm shooting a kind of going with a red, really a red, white, and blue theme this year, but a red and white theme mostly. So my primary vein color I want to be red, and then my secondary vein color I'm going to have it be white. So it kind of gives you an idea what's there. And also down here it'll tell you 3 vein, your primary color is going to be like your off color, and then your 4 vein, your primary color is going to be those two. Those top and bottom are your opposites there. And then, so I think that's what I wanted to do. Yep. And then for fletching type, I believe the kind that come on the Black Eagles already is the Boning Blazer veins. They're just 2-inch vein. I'm going to switch it up a little bit this year and go with the AAE veins, just the 2 inches, 2-inch again. Going to keep with the 2 inches, so then it'll kind of show you what you got going there. And then vein angle. I haven't personally messed with this much because, again, I'm not really an archery techie. I just kind of shoot what works for me. So I'm going to go ahead and set them as straight. You can do right offsets, left offsets, or right or left helicals. This is just what I'm going to go with. And then for a knot color, the factory knot color is green. Just because I can, I'm going to go ahead and add a red knock. Just give it a little bit more flair, whatever, to keep with the colors that I have already. And then for your step 6, they have trophy taker field points. You can get a dozen of those. I'm stepping up my heads this year to 125 grains instead of 100s. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and that adds an additional $8. So for 1 dozen, arrows here, customized how I want them, that's $160. And then here you can see what you've got and I'm going to go ahead and I bumped the quantity to 2. So I'm going to get 2 dozen that gives me, or sets me out at 320 bucks, 319. So that's the grand total. And because Black Ovis has their free shipping, which is super cool. So I'm going to go ahead and proceed to check out and finish this. So I've got all of my arrows on their way. They should be here in a few days, probably a week or so. And then I will be back with you guys when they get here. All right, everybody, so I'm back. Got all of the arrows. I got 2 dozen ordered, and I just have a handful of them right now, but I've gone through all of them. I've measured them. They're all the same length. They're all the length that they need to be. I took a few out of each, each dozen, and kind of pulled on the fletching, and I don't want to get after it too hard because obviously, I mean, it's just fletching. It's going to come off. And I want to be able to use these arrows for a long time. But the fletching is very well done. The wraps are well done. Everything looks uniform. I actually ended up, when I ordered them online, as you could see, I ordered them with straight fletching. But after I did that, I realized that I made a mistake. I wanted to do a right offset, a right 2-degree offset. So I just called into Black Ovis, and they're really known for their customer service, and they did a great job with mine. I just asked, hey, could I have my order changed a little bit? I need to do a 2-degree right offset, and they went back and they did that for me. So super appreciative of that, but just looking down the arrows, all the fletching or they're offset just a little bit, and they all look the same, so that's good. Extra component wise, instead of getting the nocks that actually come with the arrows, there's some different nocks that they put on there. I'm not sure what kind of knock those are, but they do clip onto the string nice. I think they're high quality. Overall, I'm super impressed with the Black Ovis custom arrow builder. I did a little bit of figuring after I ordered these ones, and if I were just gonna get on Black Ovis and order a dozen Black Eagle Deep Impact arrows, no fletching, no wraps, the nocks that come included, which are green, and then the inserts are also included. The factory inserts are also included, but they're obviously not installed, and then uncut. They would be $144.95, and to get these things customized was an extra 15 bucks. I mean, it was $159 and change to order these. Free shipping. You get the wraps, you get the fletching already installed, cut, and the inserts, or the outserts in this case, installed. That's for basically 15 bucks. And if you don't want to have them cut, that saves you $2. If you don't want to have the outserts or inserts put in them, that saves you a couple dollars. If you don't put wraps on, that's going to save you some money too. So this has just been a big hit for me. I know we're going to use it for a long time. We are about 3 hours from a pro shop, and last time I took arrows to a pro shop to get fletched, it was about 40 bucks for a dozen. So this is just a really efficient way, and so far I've shot them a little bit, and so far the durability has been fine. The consistency is what I'm really impressed with. Those guys pay attention to detail in there, and they aren't just trying to pump stuff out the door as fast as they can. So if you're in the market for some arrows, especially if you want to kind of customize them to match your bow or to match what you want, give the custom arrow builder from Black Ovis a look. I know I'm going to be using it for quite some time. We're about 3 hours from a pro shop, and I don't trust myself building arrows, so this is a really good way to do it, and with an awesome company.